What is up, United Rogue? What is up, United Rogue? My name is Zach. I'm the main tank at Dallas. I'm joined with Dogmeister, tank from Atlanta, and we are bringing you our first Emerald Showdown of the night, Montreal at Washington. We are going right into Map 1, Nepal.
Let's see it. Curious to see what each team runs here. I mean, right now, well, before it starts, we've got different things shown.
Yeah, War coming off of a 3-2 loss to Atlanta from their last match, looking to come back strong, and Montreal coming off of a tough 3-0 loss to Knock last night, looking to see if they can take some series up against War tonight. And as we wait for our heroes to come up, any comps you want to see out of them, Dogmeister?
I mean, out of War, I am expecting that Sombra. That's something that Apache's really comfortable on. Cabo is also very comfortable on Soldier, so no surprise seeing that out of War.
Yeah. What I am surprised to see, though, is Sugar Booger on the Alari. Interested to see. I mean, it is Nepal Sanctum. This is traditionally a very poke-favored map, and we do have the pit in the middle that Storm can get some hooks off with. But as we come out, sticking with it.
I'm curious. Cobble, quick pick on Dead Inside.
Yeah. Interested to see the Sim can do, and Dead Inside quickly off the Sim onto the Sombra.
What happened to Amane?
Did we go off the map? Failed dash reset? I'm not sure. But Storm with the hook onto Icy, gets the pick, Orisa Golden in the small room. War cleans up for the first cap. Storm switching over to the Zarya. Interesting to see. I mean, Zarya into the Orisa makes sense. You can build energy up, beam down the Orisa, force her to gold early, and then collapse on her. But War holds space right now. Playing out Amane. Yeah, down quickly. And there goes Sugar Booger off of to the Helix Rockets. The assist from Apache. Kiki using gold early. What are we looking at? What are we trying to poke into Montreal?
We are seeing Kiki with having this Terror Surge come up.
Yeah. Interesting to see. Another early gold from Kiki. But huge pick from Storm onto Icy. Taking down the Zen. Quickly traded, but Amane with Blade. Amane finds one. Can he get two? Gets two. And Montreal moving on to point, start taking percentage.
Thanks. Amane barely escaping.
Yeah. Oh. Dead inside with the hack on the Mega Pack. And now Montreal holding up in the choke. Back out onto the Orisa. Montreal should know Kiki has Terra Surge now. And
that catch anyone?
I believe it. If anything, it might have caught Icy, but Icy had the trance to survive it.
Okay.
Yeah. But quick two for Montreal.
We aren't seeing War use any other ults. The only one they used there was the Transcendence.
Yeah. I mean, in response to Sugar Booger's Captive Sun, yeah, I'll take I'll take that trade if I'm Montreal. Any day of the week. Curious to see though, we have Dead Inside coming up on the EMP. Storm about 15 off of a grab, but Kiki holding on to this Terra Surge, and Cobbleton with the Visor. How are they gonna combine? How are they gonna play this out?
Kiki has been holding on to the Terra Surge for a long time. Probably a little too long.
Yeah, just get in, rip one, try to get some value out of it. Oh, Apache with the big EMP.
Massive EMP.
Yeah. And War starts cleaning up. Yeah. Come on, Storm. Oh, Storm with the late death.
Close, but not quite.
Yeah. They are one fight territory right now. And Booger Bear onto the Lucio to help shuttle the team around for a quick touch. Is
this where Kiki will use it? It is.
Oh, yep. In the choke. Nice EMP from Dead Inside to stop the Terra Surge from... Well, a little too late, but...
I don't think anybody else can touch. No.
No. Round 1 going to War. And I don't know about you, Doge, but it felt like once a team got to the point where just a lot of holding the close chokes, but not a lot of poking the choke, able to break through. Just get a point and hold it. Changing up. Montreal going to the dive setup. Booger Bear onto the Kiri. Storm onto the Monkey. Yeah. I like this. Get on top of ice. Oh, never mind. Storm's bringing out the Reinhardt. Take it all back.
Classic from Storm. Booger over to the Lucio.
Booger to the Lucio to help shuttle the Rhine around. However, this is Rhine into Orisa. If there's one thing as a ironclad Rhine main, Rhine into Orisa is never a fun battle for the Reinhardt.
No, it is not. Especially when you do have that Sombra on the other team as well.
Yeah, but Dead Inside. Quick pick onto Cobbleton. Going up early. Amane finding Icy, and nope. And where did we go? We got Montreal, sorry, taking first cap.
Patchy there.
Yeah. Caught out after the fact? Maybe either
was
way.
Just out of place and tried to teleport out, but unfortunate.
Yeah. Now we're setting up poking. War trying to go high ground. Amane sniffs it out, but gets a hack in return and gets picked off by the Orisa. Spinny Spear in. Sugarburger goes down to the Virus, and we're looking. And War's just gonna start taking the points. Montreal playing in the Mega Room, but need to retreat and wait, as you know, Lucio heals can only do so much. And oh no.
Storm and Booger just got caught out. They stayed in that room for too long.
Yeah.
That costs them.
Yep. Now what is Apache doing to set up? Apache and Dead Inside both coming up on EMPs. Who gets the advanced scouting position now that War holds the point? Looking, doing a lot of poke. Javelin out into the tank. And Kiki uses gold really early. Coalescence and Bead out. Trade the trance for it, but Apache goes down to the hands of Sugar Booger. And now Amane pulls the blade. And the EMP. Okay!
All ults are being popped at this point.
All of the Qs.
We do love some Q Overwatch.
We do love Q Overwatch. I mean, nice stagger onto Kiki from Storm, but that's 4 ults for that point. And what did we trade? We just traded both their support ults?
Yeah, that was both support ults out of War and 4 ults from Montreal.
Yeah, that's expensive. Can Storm get something going with the Shatter? One shatter can turn a fight quickly. But Kiki coming up with the Terror Surge. Apache with the EMP. No support ults to counteract it. What can they do? Oh, and EMP Terror Surge in to go down for Montreal. Quick fight for War and back in control of the point. Montreal, one fight territory. Storm still holding on. Storm still has this shatter. Can he get anything done with it? Now that is the only Q on the board.
Hamilton is working up that tack visor though too.
Yeah, that's true. We're sitting in the choke, pushing up, or hold. Versus using his spinny spear.
Could go down here. Pushed up a little far.
Yeah. Force the gold out of the Orisa. Orisa no spinny spear. Oh. Come on, big slam.
Storm?
Oh, never mind.
That'll work.
We traded. We'll trade up. Booger goes down. That's fine. The Lucio comes back fast, and Montreal has the point. One fight territory for both teams. Can Montreal take it to round 3? Cobbleton with the visor, Storm with the shatter, Sugar Booger about to have. Oh, Sugar Booger pops the coalescence split. Apache down first to Amane. Now Amane looking at Cobbleton.
Cobbleton's down, so they don't have that ult.
And Big Slam gets 2-1. Then immediately, there we go. Montreal on the board. We're going around 3. The last second play from Montreal at the end of that round in order to go up onto the board. I mean, I'll be honest, as a Rhine main, I was a very big doubter of the Reinhardt. Storm proving me wrong.
Storm does put in some good work on the Reinhardt.
He does. And
again,
we're
making some changes.
Yeah, this time Booger Bear going to the Illari, dead inside, Amani to the Mei, Storm back onto the Reinhardt, dead inside onto the Symmetra. What can we get done?
War is splitting up here early too. You've got 3 going on the low towards point, and Cobble is off by himself.
Yeah. Oh no, dead inside hacked. Got 2 looking at him. TP's away, back to point. And points unlocked. Orisa Gold out on point, but Mei Wall, I don't know if that was to try and isolate a target, but either way, War gets the point. Storm goes down, War cleans up.
He just cleaned up 4 of them.
Yeah. And now Montreal says, enough is enough, time to change it up. Time to go to the dive look. Dead inside off the Symmetra onto Sombra, Storm onto the Monkey, Booger Bear onto the Kiriko. I mean, I kind of like this. If you get on top of the Zenyatta, just focus him down, sync up with Amane. Amane is proven to be very capable in this Genji. Force out, Icy down! And there goes Cobbleton. Montreal taking point. I mean, nice late pick from Apache to get a Mane, but Montreal take the point. Can they get any exit kills? It does not look like it. Or forcing point. I like what they're back caps on Montreal. Okay. And all right. Cobbleton goes off the map. Amane takes out the Moira. Yeah, I don't know. This looks, in all honesty, if War did not back cap this point, this fight would look a lot different. But now, even though War is down and they're staggering, they still got about 43 percentage points off of just one back cap. I don't know who from Montreal you know, didn't get in time to touch the point, but that is, you're kicking yourself if you're Montreal.
I don't know if Montreal even realized it first.
Yeah.
Or they just weren't playing for the point there.
Yep. Oop, EMP gets
big EMP coming out.
Yeah, big EMP into the Terra Surge. Dead inside with the later EMP, but they're down 3
they were
at
already down.
Yeah,
So unless Dead Inside plans on swapping?
Yeah. I mean, maybe if I'm Dead Inside, I want that back. Unless that was just a misclick. But either way, not... Desperation play did not work out for them in the end. However, we are coming up on a Visor. We're coming up on a Coalescence from War. Storm has Primal, Booger Bear has the Kitsune Rush, and Amane has Blade. Anything can happen. This is the fight to let him rip.
Apache's down.
Apache's down. Oh, there we go. Huge. And the road comes out. All right, let's see what trades we can get. Storm, great primal in the corner, isolating the Visor Soldier, letting Amane come in with the blade to finish off the kill. And Montreal takes the point. 2 fights to go. Booger Bear decides enough of the Kiriko, time to go to the Zen.
Kiki also making the swap to the Winston.
Yeah, I mean, if I'm Kiki, it's probably to try and get back in touch, but if I'm curious what Booger Bear's trying to get with the Zen pick. Sugar Booger with the Coalescence, Icy with the Transcendence to counter, and both 4v4 on point. Booger Bear goes down. Montreal, no supports.
War is all very low here.
Yeah.
And slowly they fall.
Yeah. Slowly, but Montreal, tickle damage from the monkey and the Genji to help clean up, and Montreal go up 1-0 in the series.
Very good fight there.
Yes. By the time it came down to it, supports go down, who gets the picks first? All damage is permanent at that point. But we're watching Kiki with the cleanup on the Orisa. Nice play. So Montreal showing some signs of life after yesterday's match with not going down 0-3. How does War come back?
I mean, I feel like this can continue to go either way.
Yeah.
I mean, it was very close that entire time, so War definitely still has a chance. Even with that comp they were running, they were doing good with it.
Very much.
I just think they need to use ults a little bit more.
Yeah, it definitely felt like that first map, we're waiting for Apache to get a big EMP, and then we engage with Kiki's Terra Surge, and just super slow. Once they got those ult combos down, it was great. They got value. We're just slow to move. And we're electing to go to Blizzard World. Interesting.
We did see it last night as well, like in the Houston game.
Yeah. I mean, does War have anything up their sleeve that they want to use for Blizzard World specifically?
I'm not sure. I mean, they seem very comfortable on their comp, so unless they've got some sneaky strat about where they're gonna play.
The request coming in for Winter Blizzard World. Let's go.
Oh, I mean, of course. Why wouldn't you?
Why not? I'm interested to see, though, the Icy Zenyatta pick is probably the big thing I'm looking out for. And as we get ready to go into Blizzard, Blizzard World, how will they stack up? I mean, War very much electing to run this Orisa Zenyatta comp, and Montreal seems to have found their footing with Dive. You know, let
It did
Amane
work
and
very
Storm,
well.
yeah, let Amane and Storm sync up with each other, and go from there. The nice festive Blizzard world.
I don't think I've ever really taken the time to look at some of the details on this.
Gotta appreciate the detail that goes in for these holiday themed maps.
Currently, we see Storm on the Ramatra.
Yeah, that's Storm on the Ramatra, Amane onto the Sojourn. What this reads to me is that they want to do heavy poke on the defense and let Dead Inside build EMP. And War still kicking with their good old Orisa Zenyatta comp.
And you do
Maybe
have the Bastion, which War has played that plenty of times in the past, so I'm not surprised to see that.
Yeah. Can Apache get a scouting shot? No. But we are sticking with the Widow, so this will be very interesting. Now that we have a Widow on the field for War, Montreal gotta respect sightlines. Quick hack onto Kiki. Kiki forced to use gold, but Storm. And Sugar Booger goes down to the Widow. Gotta respect the Widow sightlines.
Oh, this is a great map for it. You've got such long sightlines here.
Yeah. If I'm Montreal, how do... No. Okay, so there's the question on how to counter. Monkey
to the dive.
Monkey immediately comes out.
Hello.
It worked very quick to just take this point.
Yeah.
Wasting no time.
One Widow headshot very easily. Crumble an entire defense. And Amane gets a quick return onto Apache. Widow down. Is Montreal willing to hold into the choke, or are they gonna back up and offer a little bit of space? It looks like we're offering space. Storm back onto high ground. Onto the cart. We have an Orisa in the tiny room, but a Monkey looking at the back line.
Surely Kiki goes down here. They're very much alone.
Yeah, Kiki pushes forward into the choke. Probably comes to the rest of the team, come with me. The rest of the team doesn't follow up because they got a Monkey currently zapping them in the back line, and Kiki's alone with no support and an entire Montreal team looking at you. And now Montreal holding up into the choke. Mane was on the high ground, now back through the choke. Let's see how much time can Montreal buy off of this hold. Sugar Booger down to Kiki. And Booger Bear down, no supports on Montreal. Time to back up. Chokehold has been broken.
And we are seeing ults coming online for both teams, so
Yeah.
see those coming up here. Speaking of,
There we yes. Speaking of ult,
Amane.
Amane for Icy's ult though. Amane does go down. But critically, Dead Inside has the EMP and rips it all five. All five. Let's go. Clean up. And the cleanup there. There we go. Huge EMP from Dead Inside to get all five of them. And War holds firm right before Blizzard World Point B. I mean, looking ahead, yeah, Amane died using his ultimate. We traded out. We got 5-man EMP, but we also committed the Kitsune rush in there. And War coming up with Kiki's ult, Kiki 1, Kiki low, please heal your Orisa. Cobbleton also has the Bastion ult. Oh! Huge E from Amane right in the choke point. All of them lined up, and all Storm has to do is jump in. The rest of the team collapse in on top of them. War goes down. Quick, easy, simple fight from Montreal to keep the hold strong on B.
But again, Montreal does use an ult in that, whereas War still has 4 available.
Yeah. War coming up on the war chest, no pun intended.
Going around into this right room.
Yeah. Playing card, but Montreal just holding firm on the high ground. And we're down on
jumping in.
Yep. Apache goes down first critically, and Amane finds Icy with the overclock. Storm popping the Primal Rage as well. Was that? Oh, he gets Nikki, and Kiki goes down. Little expensive from Montreal's side, but they're still holding on to the point, and we started their attack on point B with about 4 minutes in the clock. We are down to our final 60 seconds.
And again, Kiki's just holding on to this ult for too long. I think at this point, if Kiki had used that ult when they first had it, you'd see another Terror Surge already.
Exactly. I mean, Montreal with the correct answer to go to the dive and not play grouped up. Apache quickly goes down. Amani with the headshot.
Nice.
And Icy. Yep. There we go. War coming up on the final 30 seconds of the round. What can they get done?
Just doing a quick emote. Why
Apache,
not?
Apache coming around the back, getting ready to touch the Sombra. But quick hack onto Booger Bear. Booger Bear. Tuzu out. Was Icy caught in that EMP? Either way, huge Transcendence out from Icy, and War, when it came down to it, all the Qs, and that should secure him.
Do eventually use all those ults.
Yeah.
I think they could have gotten that point faster if they used them sooner. They wouldn't have gone into the overtime, but they did eventually cap the point.
100%. You're able to get that point faster if you can just quickly rip a Terror Surge. Even if it's onto one singular target, if you can confirm that kill, just rip it, build your next one. Build it quickly. Cobbleton hacked from dead inside. We're looking, we're poking out. Sugarburger goes down to Cobbleton. And a 2-man EMP from Apache quickly confirms pick on Storm, but Amane ripping the overclock. Can he get anything done?
I'm just gonna go down.
No. Yeah. Maybe if I'm Amane, I want that back, but at this point, can War finish with time on the clock? Nope. Storm comes in for the touch. Discord Orb on him. Now Monkey's angry. Primal comes out. Overlapping portals from War. What can they do? Moira hacked. Cobbleton coming back on the leg. Icy goes down. Are Montreal gonna hold? It's just an Orisa on card.
Yeah.
Yeah. Montreal hold right before C.
Oh, Cobbleton almost got there.
Yeah. I mean, in all honesty, if I'm War, I'm maybe a little disappointed not getting all the way through, but to essentially take A very quickly and then get as far as I did on C after almost getting held at B, I'll take it. Blizzard World is a difficult map to finish, historically. But yeah, so win conditions set for Montreal. Just essentially finish the map. Seems pretty simple. Now how are they going to do it?
Or sticking with this usual comp that they like.
Yeah, Cobbleton on the Soldier. Saw him on the Bastion last time.
And Montreal is showing some dive, which it is working for them.
Yeah, get in, let Amane, Storm, and Dead Inside collapse onto the Zenyatta of all picks. Punish the Zen for being Zenyatta, having little mobility, shut off the Discord Orb, and then watch the rest of the team fall apart. As we start our attack, Amane working his way up the left side. Dead Inside, quick virus, and Amane, Dead Inside, punish Cobbleton for being alone on the high ground. Quick pick from Montreal. Can they capitalize and go to point? Onto the Zen, dive onto the Zen. Zen goes down. Now we're force the Moira fade out. Can we look? Moira goes down, and this should be first cap for Montreal. And Icy off of the Zenyatta onto the Kiriko. Enough's enough. No more. Keep getting Dove as the Zen. Time to switch it up.
Cobbleton getting got out.
Yeah. Apache's trying to work his way up to the EMP charge, but currently about 20% off of the EMP charge compared to the Dead Inside. First picks really do matter. Dead Caster Curse.
Yo.
Caster Curse. Sorry, Dead Inside. Quick Suzu out from Booger Bear. And Suzu's down on both sides. What can we get done?
It's down. So close to that pulse bomb too.
Yeah. Dead Inside soon to follow. And now Apache is caught back up in the EMP race to Dead Inside. If I'm Montreal, what can Amane do with this pulse bomb? And Amane gets some quick value off of it. Oh, Amane almost
and it
goes
gets
down.
eaten.
Oh, Kiki with the nice eat.
That could have been big too, because Cobbleton was right on top of Kiki.
Oh yeah.
That would have been death.
Yeah. Nice eat from Kiki. Some late staggers. We still have an Orisa alive. No gold on cart. No spinning spear either. Oh, and Suzu just misses by a few inches. Montreal continuing their push on the cart. 3-man EMP from Apache. Sugar Booger down immediately. That's the relief that they need in order to get through. Yep. Unless Amane trades up, but not the case. Montreal needs to quickly reset. And War finally getting a foothold on their defense.
We're coming up on 4 ults here too.
Yeah,
we'll see if they hold on to them like they have been. Hopefully not.
Hopefully not. Yeah.
if they do use them, they can definitely hold this. Obviously not all at once, but...
Yep. CJ gets
speaking of...
two. Gets two, but quickly goes down. Dueling Coalescences coming out. Pulse Bomb misses. Yeah.
And that's 3 ults out of Montreal.
Yeah. 3 ults out of Montreal. Maybe if I'm dead inside, I'm trying to communicate to my team that I'm going in and ripping the EMP. There just seems to be no follow-up with it. Well, speaking of dead inside, getting some follow-up, follows up onto Apache for 1, but we trade for Booger Bear. Kiriko Suzu out on the side of war. And here comes the Kitsune Rush. And the Visor. Alright.
Cobble 3.
Yeah. Nice picks from Cobble to... Nice picks on War to trade up in a fight where they quickly lost their Sombra, who, by the way, is 30% away from another EMP, so one team fight Apache should have it, and could very easily combine it with Kiki's Terra Surge in order to shut things down and hold Montreal on first. Suzu out, but Amane quickly on top, onto the Genji, quickly on top of the Sombra, forces her out, and Icy goes down to the skill orb from Sugar Booger. But we're trading. Montreal's trading up. Can they capitalize? Just one Sombra on cart. Yeah, yes, they can. Maybe if War wants to get out, they can touch, but I don't think it would be smart for them. Nope, that's B. 2 minutes and 20 seconds to get all the way to the end of the map. What do you think, Doge? Can Montreal do it?
I definitely see Montreal doing this. Again, I just think it comes down to these ults.
Yeah.
Kiki's still holding on to this Terra Surge. They've had it for quite a while.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if this is their first one of the round that they're still holding on to.
It might be.
Yeah. Dead inside gets the virus onto Cobbleton. And Kiki finally rips the Terra Surge. We do trade out the Moira Coalescence for it, though. But both Sombras holding on to EMP. Who's gonna attack first? Booger Bear with the Kitsune Rush onto Cart. And dead inside. 4-man EMP.
3-man followed up by Apache.
Yeah. I don't know, though. If I'm Apache, I probably want that EMP back. We're popping EMP right after Booger Bear drops the rush, and Storm and Amani follow up for 2 off of that EMP. I maybe want that back if I'm in War. Final 60 seconds. Storm has a Primal, Amani has a Blade. War coming up with both their support ults, and they're about to have their Visor online as well. Amani quickly into the back line. Yep.
And they
gets
use any support ults.
They get... Oh, Moira goes down mid-Coalescence, and Icy got picked just before he could pop Kitsune Rush. It is just your Orisa on cart, and that is it. Montreal up 2-0 in the series.
Very quickly, Amane just popped the ult, and War just goes down.
Yeah. Orisa play of the game. Show your support some love. I say as an occasional support player. If I'm War, we're down 2-0 in the series. Montreal has shown a very big proclivity to going dive. Where do I want to go? Yeah. 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 War electing to go to Suravasa though. Could this be the could this be the pick that does them in? Mm. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, either way, they're both good. They're both good maps for some brawl comps to come out. But can War find the answer to Montreal's dive?
Not sure. I do feel like they could make some changes. I don't know if constantly running the soldier might be the solution. I think maybe changing that up some could help.
Yeah. I guess my question is, what other tanks are in Kiki's pool?
Very true. I haven't seen much out of Kiki. We've seen what? Just the Orisa and a Winston?
Yeah, and as the Orisa, as much as she is kind of the default meta tank, or the tank that basically says, I have the gold button that says, I take no CC.
Yeah.
She's very terrible at peeling for her supports. And when Storm, Amane, and Dead Inside are all collapsing on Icy or on Nikki, that's what can you do as an
Big
Orisa?
issue. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ready for battle.
Right now we see Kiki on the Junker Queen.
I like this call from Kiki. The monk shotgun character, punish the monkey. Can the Orisa hasn't been working, it has been working. The Queen, yeah, you have commanding shout that will give 50 HP over, but more importantly, punish the monkey for the dive position. Pull him back in with the knife, use your axe, and get him down. And this time, Apache foregoing the Sombra, going on to the Bastion.
They are putting a lot of damage output though.
Yeah.
So I am liking it.
Yeah. How does Montreal answer back to it? And Amane. Yeah. Quick pick on. Yeah. Shout out. Icy down. Kiki trades for Dead Inside. Not enough though. Sugar Booger quickly dispatches of its Nikki. And it's just one Junker Queen on the point.
And I think that's another issue that's War has had, is that they stagger themselves a lot.
Very
A fight will
much
be
so.
and Kiki already going back to the Orisa.
Kiki back to the Orisa. Icy onto the Ilari.
I still think I preferred that Junker Queen.
Yeah, I very much so. I don't know, did they not think they were getting valued? Nikki going down to the skill orb from Sugar Booger, and now we're trying to push 4v5. Dead Inside, quickly dispatching of the pylon and then dispatching of Apache. Amane following up onto Cobbleton with the help of Storm. And Montreal, another fight. War, one fight territory left for this point. If they want to try and take it back. And War says, enough's enough, time to mirror the dive. Icy onto the Lucio, Kiki onto the Monkey, and Apache onto the Sombra.
Going in for the touch, which I'm not too sure about.
Quick pick onto Booger Bear, that's crucial. And onto Sugar Booger. Okay.
Never mind.
Spoke a little too soon. Alright.
Very quick turnaround for War here.
Yeah. but critically, Storm has a primal, Amane has a blade, Sugar Booger has a coalescence, Dead Inside has an EMP. If Montreal are smart, they pop 1, maybe 2 ults max, win this flashpoint, and then move on to the next round. And Amane in quickly, gets Cobbleton.
Could get one more. No, he goes down.
Goes down to Kiki. And Dead Inside pops the EMP for that as well. Gets the pick onto Nikki. Storm gets Icy, but just Kiki alone on point. Can we charge a primal? We should be able to. Got a touch. Kiki popping primal. Yeah, popping primal to quickly stall out this point. Buy time for their team to get back in. Sugar Booger pops the coalescence in order to try and end the fight. Dead Inside goes down critically. Cobbleton traded. 4v4. And Amane with Mick right click gets Kiki, and Montreal gets the point.
Secured. Next, flashpoint guarded.
My ultimate is charging.
Going to Garden next.
You're mine now.
I mean, that got a little expensive if you're Montreal. We had to pop both of our DPS ults for it. Won the point in the end, but was it worth it? Apache coming up to an EMP, Icy coming up to a beat, and very quickly War gets 3.
Booger got hacked out of the Kitsune.
Oh, that is critical hack.
Storm popping the primal.
Yeah.
If I'm Montreal, I want that back. Like,
Yes.
that fight was long over before
Very
that
much.
scene popped.
Very much want that back as well. Although, critically, War also pops their beat.
Do.
I'm War. I want that beat back as well.
We do see Storm making the swap to Ramatra.
Yeah. So maybe if I'm Storm, that primal was I don't want to play monkey anymore. Let me just dump it real quick. But unfortunately, that's 1,000 HP that you are feeding over to War in ult charge. Apache sitting on the EMP, Cobbleton with the visor, Nikki with the full lessons. What can War get done? And Icy, huge boop onto Dead Inside, but 4-man EMP in this small room. 2 more Qs to follow up from War, and that should be point 2 going in favor of War.
Honest changing over to the Hanzo.
Yeah,
Next, flashpoint palace.
this reads to me that Apache picking up Dead Inside, punishing Dead Inside for the positioning to get the hack onto Icy, and Kiki gets a Amane as well. This reads to me that Montreal doesn't. Why are we swapping off of the dive? It was working fine. It was working well for the first 2 maps. Why swap now?
I think they're just wanting something to deal with War's dive.
Dead Inside, 4-man EMP on the point. Oh, sorry.
Dead
But
Inside's
goes down.
so consistent with EMPs.
Yeah, goes down to Apache. Amane picks up Apache for him, but Booger Bear and Sugar Booger down. Quick 4-man beat helps stabilize.
Again, I'm not too sure if they needed the beat though. Montreal was already down, what, 2 or 3 at that point?
Yeah, down 2 or 3.
So I'm not 100% sure if they needed that. We do see another swap coming out of Amane going over to the Reaper.
Yeah, probably to deal with Kiki's monkey. Storm hack.
My strength will be yours.
Suzu out of Booger Bear. Can Montreal touch? They gotta get in. Storm popping the Annihilation, gets Icy. Can he get any more? Just one lone monkey on point. Oh, and Kiki's out of there, but Apache trades up for dead inside, but is not able to make it out with their life.
Oh no. The somber on somber violence.
Somber on somber violence. Gotta stop it. Critically, Kiki's got primal that they can pop if they go down low. Cobbleton with the visor, Apache with the EMP. Apache quickly rips it, trades their life for it, but does manage to secure dead inside. Kiki follows up. We are 3v3 on this point. And that's a little bit of a chaotic fight. We have 2v2. Dead inside on his way back now.
It's just a
Apache.
mono. No,
Yeah.
dead inside. Just rejoined.
Yeah.
And Montreal, I think, holds this.
Yeah, Montreal.
Yeah.
Montreal going up 2-1 in the flashpoint. Little bit of chaotic combat at the very end of that point. A lot of ults from both sides, but critically, Montreal holds point and is able to score. As we set up for our next flashpoint. Dead inside, 10 off of an EMP. Storm, 5 off of an Annihilation. What can they get done with it? War gets first cap. Quick EMP from Montreal, and Montreal follows up to take the point. 20% given over to War, but more importantly, Montreal has the point now, and they are sitting on match point for this series, Doge. Apache off of the Sombra onto the Sojourn. Probably looking for some quick picks. Icy holding on to B. Cobbleton holding on to Visor. What can we get done with it? Fight breaking out on point. Icy hat. Montreal knows he's got a beat on him. Four-man beat. And Cobbleton on the side with the visor. Can he find anything? Finds a Mane, but after Icy gets picked, War up in the fight. It's just Storm on point, and War finally put Montreal down and take the point back.
I don't know how I feel about that ult out of Amane. They did it right in front of the ulting soldier. So unless they thought they could have that damage quick enough before they were gonna die, but even then they were still a little too far away to be able to kill the soldier, if that's what they were going for.
Storm off of the monkey onto the Doomfist. Can he get Empowered Punch? It looks like he has it from a little bit of poke. Booger Bear doing a rush on the point. War trading up with both of the two ults on the board. Nikki hack, but Amani goes down to the monkey critically. And overclock out of Sojourn, and Apache says, no more, we are going to round 5 on Flashpoint.
Recharging.
Apache very quickly getting that railgun.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or overclock, sorry.
Yeah. Storm. Onto the Reinhardt. Amane onto the Tracer. I have a Rhine on the field, but I have no Lucio. I see this and I don't know how I feel about it. The monkey can very easily collapse onto the Reinhardt, and with the recent buff, he just chews through the armor.
I don't
think if
see Montreal running Lucio too often.
I've seen it here. There, quick pick from Apache onto a Mane. Dead inside, quickly turns on the EMP. 3v3 on the point, but War turning it quickly. I think I've seen earlier in the series, Booger Bear was running Lucio with Storm's Reinhardt.
Yeah, that is right. I forgot about that.
Yeah, so
Yeah, I'm not sure then. It's Storm already up to 86% on that ult. That's gotta love that for Reinhardt.
yep.
Builds it so quick.
not biased at all as a Ryan team. quick ult out of Sugar Booger. Icy responds with the beat. Tiki doesn't pop the primal. Tiki wasn't stunned, didn't pop the primal. Storm getting a nice slam to clean up and confirm point, and we are still in it for Montreal.
Or just needs to win one fight, and they do have 3 ults coming into this, soon to be 4.
Yeah, 3 ultimates. Can Apache find magic again with the overclock like they did at the end of round 4? Oh no!
And Apache is very quickly taken out by Amane.
Yeah, that was a pulse bomb, pretty sure onto the floor, and Apache just did not look both ways before crossing the street. Kiki quickly goes down to the Storm Reinhardt.
And War is down and out, and I don't think they can come back and touch.
They have to go fast. They have one fight. And Icy gets off of Lucio. Icy got off of Lucio. Who's gonna touch?
Apache's closest, but I don't know. They aren't gonna get there.
Nope.
And that is game 3 going to Montreal.
Yes. Heartbreaking loss for War at the end of that series, coming back. But
of the game.
Oh.
Yeah, GG's for Montreal. Montreal bouncing back quickly after that devastating loss to Knock last night.
But I believe, well, so that is it for game 1 of the night. We do have one more game coming up at 9 o'clock, I believe. So in 30 minutes.
Yep.
We have Montreal facing off against you and Dallas.
Yeah. After seeing that,
Any plans?
Storm has been asking me for a Rhine mirror, so expect some content there.
Gotcha.
But other than that, no, I'm really proud of Montreal.
They played very well.
Yes, they played very well, coming off of that difficult loss to Knock yesterday, turning around and dominating War with a dive comp that we haven't really seen out of Montreal this season.
No.
I guess my question for War, since they're going on to playoffs at this point, how does War respond?
Yeah, I mean, War's just, I think they're just too comfortable on that comp that they run.
Yeah.
They stick to it a little bit too much, and I think that's what ends up hurting them in the long run.
Yeah, the inflexibility to just swap off. And granted, War did show some flexibility. They took, let's not write off that flashpoint. They took Montreal to a map 5 in this flashpoint.
Oh yeah.
And they mirrored the dive. And arguably at points they probably looked a little better into it. But I guess if I'm War, I'm thinking, what can I? We took a tough loss to Montreal. We took a tough, devastating loss to Atlanta. How do we bounce back in time for playoffs?
Yeah. But we'll have to see.
Yeah.
Other than that, though, that'll be all for us right now. We will be back in about 25 minutes for that next game.
25 minutes, and I gotta warm up.
Yeah, go warm up, get ready.
Yeah.
We'll see
Yeah.
you in just a little bit.
Yeah. Take
Alright.
it easy and.
Yeah, other than that, we are all done.
All right.
I'm running away from the past I left behind. I'm looking for answers, but I'm blinded by the light. I'm lost in the music and I stay here for the night. I promise I'll be gone in the morning, out of sight and out of mind. You know when you keep running, but your legs are standing still. It's like you're stuck in a nightmare, but you keep doing it